Hey, everybody, this is James from the Soundboard team here with the lovely Heather Locke. Thanks for joining us. Heather, I didn't even ask, where are you calling from? Where are you?
Thank you. I'm calling from Clearwater, Florida.
Okay, very good. So, Heather, tell us a little bit about your health journey and your interest in the business, and you got to tell us about the trophies in the background there.
Ha 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 ha. Well, I years ago I went to massage school because I was always interested in that. And I've gone through a lot of different health issues myself and had to discover what would work for me. I've had some issues with fibromyalgia. They thought I had lupus for a few years, and I fixed that by changing my diet on a nutritional level, and then also hormone issues. So that's why I'm specializing in gut and hormone to help people with that, as well as fibromyalgia. So I just wanted to help people understand what they're fueling their bodies with and how to properly fuel their bodies to make them feel the best, and also, get some more healthy habits that they can step by step, one by one, introduce into their lifestyles, and then teach their families as well.
Okay, so you mentioned before we started recording that you are also a health coach and you've gone through that program?
Yes, I went to Integrative Nutrition out of New York, which is IIN. It's the largest nutritional school in the world. So they teach a lot of different things. They teach about 102 different dietary theories and how to apply them. So if people ask you, you can pick and choose little things out of each one, maybe to help people. And everyone's very different. Bio-individualism, one man's food may be another man's poison. So we put together a diet plan. And I don't like saying diet. I should take that out of my vocabulary totally. But, a way of eating and figuring out what's good for them, and what they should stay away from.
So the school gave you that, you're the health coach, but also you said you're a personal trainer as well, and that's part of your offering?
Correct. Yeah, I have one certification, and now I'm actually getting an additional certification through NASM. And it's very well known. So I could help people with maybe a lot of injuries and people that are really starting from ground zero and really need to get stability and build their core before they can actually do exercise, so they don't get hurt in the process.
So now you have that really well-balanced understanding of how to help people physically, but also back them up nutritionally with helping them meet their goals.
Correct. And my job too is to really bring out and get people to really search inside themselves, because most of us know what's good for us. We just have to start to learn to listen to our bodies, because our bodies are an amazing biocomputer. We know when to breathe. We know when to, we don't have to think about it. And so our bodies, if we give it half the chance, they are able to, in most cases, heal themselves. So I'm kind of on a journey to assist people in a way to get away from the use of medications. We're in a very pill happy society almost, a magic pill for everything. And there is no magic pill. So, and through exercise, nutrition, and healthy habits, a lot of people would not have to be on a lot of the medications.
So have you been in the Clearwater area for a long time? Is that where your major client base is?
It is. I'm actually virtual, so I can actually work with anybody in the world, anywhere in the world. I could go anywhere in the world and work with anyone. So, I do have a base here as well as online too.
So what role has social media played in connecting you with new clients or supporting existing clients?
Well, the scope of being able to reach out so far and wide is fantastic, to get people involved. And like I said, I can also talk to people in another country if I wanted to, and have a one-on-one, just like we're talking right now, in a coaching type setting. So as in social media, so many people are on social media, use social media. They get a lot of their information from there, and people like to be entertained. So they actually too want to see you in real life, what you do every day, because that is relatable to people.
So how much of your business would you say you've gathered through direct social media contacts?
I just started Facebook group, which I post a lot of things from the soundboard to educate. And I just started about a week and a half ago, and I already have 70 members.
Oh, that's great.
A lot of them are from Florida, but a lot of them are from across the country. And it was kind of a friend and then refer to friend and all of that. So, that's really building now, and I'm trying to get that momentum going.
Yeah, that's terrific. What other platforms are you using right now?
I don't do Twitter. I haven't, Instagram. Instagram is a learning curve for me, so that's what I'm trying to learn a little bit more about. So, and then trying to explore what else is out there that, people are really following a lot.
Well, Instagram's a great platform for somebody like yourself because there's so much stuff on there that's fitness on the surface, but it's really just thinly veiled narcissism, I think. So somebody like yourself who's fit and it looks from the trophies back there, even competing in the fitness circles, but also being able to provide people information that is, legitimate and educated and ultimately healthy and not, we all know that the extreme fitness world can certainly lend itself to a lot of unhealthy practices. So it's great that your voice is there, with that health backup. So when you're making those connections with those new people on that platform, do you find that a lot of times people are coming to you with the questions and asking how to get started, or what's that connection look like?
I'm actually trying to start conversations by asking questions. What do you think about this? Or what subject would you like to learn more about? What concerns do you have with the healthcare crisis maybe? Just something that would spark their questions about things. So that way then I can come in and kind of give some stats that people are really not aware of that would really shock them. So I think that that's a big thing, is to get people to open up and to actually ask a question, because people like answering questions.
So what role has the soundboard played in helping your social media efforts?
Oh, huge. It's been great because there's so many articles that I relate to and are educational, and I don't have to go searching because I'm still in limbo trying to transition into a full-time, my own career and also a corporate job too. So that's been so extremely helpful. And then also the newsletter, I just sent out my first one, and that was very streamlined and very easy. So thank you so much. It's been a lifesaver.
Sure. And so you sent that to your existing kind of client base?
Yeah. Whenever I'm out and about, I have that on my business card too, if they want to sign up for my newsletter. And then I'm going to try to do it bi-monthly, and then also try to do a blog. But yeah, then I think the newsletter, just getting some information in there, and then having those links. Like I just saw the video that you made of some of the new features in the newsletter. You can put a link that they can link to, or maybe you link to your website to get more information. So that's awesome too.
Yeah. So what would you say to somebody who is kind of maybe similarly trying to build a business, but says they don't have time for social, or they're just not going to worry about that? How would you encourage that person to maybe reconsider?
I think because if you look at statistics and study, which I have been doing, that is the way of the future. It's the way of the present. Look at so many people that are on their phones and they check to get updates. Life gets mundane sometimes, so they want to see that. And like I said, people do look for information because there's so much information out there that you just have to have an online presence. You just have to.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your thoughts. That's really incredible to hear about all the things you got going on. And I'm so glad that Soundboard has been a support there for you in your efforts. Sounds like you're juggling a lot of things and wearing a lot of hats right now.
Yeah. And it's been great too. And I thank you so much when I send you a message and you get back to me right away. I'm like very impressed by that because I don't feel alone, that I'm trying to search for help and I can't get help. So it's always there immediately. So that's really great.
Good. Like you said, technology makes it easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might be at the pool with my kids, but I can still help. That's right. Well, I appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Mhm.